Hello, my people. How you doing? In fact, I know say some of una go dey imagine wetin me too dey imagine. Who won't buy Apostle Suleman? Now, who be those people where they behind make a comot Apostle Suleman for this earth? That attack where happen, some people say na bandit. You know, for Niger, wetin dey happen for Niger now, where if you dey unlucky, you go enter one chance. I think say na the same thing happen to Ramo. No, some people say na people wey if you look at Apostle Suleman interview, he really want to tell you that he knows those people that are after his life. Now, I want me you hear from this conversation between Apostle Dr. Kassy Chukwu. You know him now? Na Apostle Suleman's son. You know, it be like saying na in training for pastorship. So he really said a lot of things that you need to hear. Just sit down, have patience. The thing's long, but you will learn one or two things from it. In fact, after listening to him, you go change your orientation. You must change your mind. You begin to think, at the end of the day, we go thank God though. For me, na God knows. But all people where they plot for our death too, will not be for our head. But I say, may you just listen. Very, very interesting conversation between Albeart Obazee and Kassy, because he calling into Albeart Obazee a program. I want me you learn one or two things from it. Let's go, patient.
Good morning.
Apostle Kassy.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Apostle Kassy.
Apostle Kassy, good morning. How are you, Felicity?
Benin is fine. How you enjoy? You don't leave us, my brother.
I know people now, my brother.
You don't leave us. As you just did a relocation with that one, so.
I know people now. I just say I can't see how this side they be.
Okay, actually, Alba, why I call it, you see.
Wait, before I bring you in, let me just quickly round up. Friends all over the world, wherever you are watching us from, we have Apostle Dr. Kassy Chukwu here. He's one of our famous pastors in Edo. He's somebody I like. I have this natural likeness for him. He was there during the Togba struggle, and as we speak today, he's still a force in the obedience movement. And he's a pastor, and he has also told us that he is Apostle Joseph Suleman's son. Is Apostle Joseph Suleman's son, and I know that he has this relationship. He has this one-on-one with Apostle Suleman. So I believe he gets one or two things to add to what did happen. So what me I want to talk here, please. Nobody should insult him. I don't want to see negative comments. Nobody should insult Suleman. Nobody should insult Apostle Kassy. When one pastor for data tried to intimidate him, tried to bully him, use the government power, use the police, we now see this social media and everybody cry out for his release. Thank God for people like Shore and so like way go. So Apostle Kassy, area way I want to make you respond now is first, we want to say send our condolences to Apostle Joseph Suleman's family. He don't work with these security people, 7 of them, because some people are reported 6, some reported 4, but he just confirmed in a video that there are 7. So he himself don't get one-on-one with these people, and I know that he himself is not happy with what happened. Our condolences to the families of these police officers. and to everybody, to members of his church. Apostle Kassy, the question we want to ask, because we are rounding up maybe very, very soon. You even make us now the one extend this broadcast. What is happening to Suleman? First, Suleman is always in the news for negative things. Me and you did. There is nobody that is not following the popular Instagram blog that is writing different things about Suleman. For me, I hear say Suleman, they heal, they help people, they do this. I never see who he heal. He's always in the news for negative. And for me, I thought it was popularity. I just at a point I thought it was the one even staging all these things. For as we get pastors, we like popularity. As we still get politicians, we like popularity. But it become too much. Before I can't see where he thought say, he not a fear. He will drag this lover like generator. So that was this thing not be flat again. This thing they pay this man of God. Let's talk about these scandals first. Before we talk about what happened yesterday, so we don't yesterday this thing happened. What is happening? Why is always in the news for negative narrative? Talk to us, please, in 3 minutes. Just take this one in 3 minutes, sir.
Anyway, nobody will not get scandal. Like you said earlier on, that nobody is perfect. I want to say this, that up till now, I can boldly state that Apostle Johnson Suleman is innocent of every allegation that he's been accused of. You know, it is very difficult for some people to believe. Now, one thing I know that he must have made his mistake being close to certain people, trusting certain people, giving them certain assets whereby they can take an advantage. You know, sometimes when somebody meets one of your mistakes, if he add other things join, and people call it thought say not true, now so it be, now like this it be. But me, I pray, because me I not be God, I not they see everything. Now waiting I see, I hear, now fit judge. I know say many rumors they come and say Apostle Suleman this, do that. But at the end, you go see discover say the story still die. Though some people they talk say na money connection, and they take go the killer, they do one thing or the other. But one thing I know is anything where anybody sue, the person go reap. I still keep waiting until one day I should have a reason to say, Apostle John Suleman, actually you did this thing. I don't want to go by speculation or by what people are saying. I want me to know that this Christian work and mafia day, if you know they inside, you know go know within they are. Even fellow pastors, they're ready to make sure the fellow pastors go down. Some pastors are not happy with some pastors. I want me to understand, say there's a contention of power. Who is going to be the next Idahosa and the next TB Joshua? This thing is what I've been clamoring for, which some people are not paying attention for. Some pastors want to be the TB Joshua. They want all road to lead to them. Some pastors want to be the Idahosa. They want all road to lead to them. So if there's still any contender, they are ready to do anything to bring the person down by fire, by all means. That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much, Apostle Dr. Kassy Chukwu. Well, we know to all those Instagram blackmail, this one, he do this one, he sleep with this one, he don't sleep with this one, he buy this one Range Rover, he buy this one house. We don't hear anything. So even me, I can't even say, why I not even be paid? When they may assist you, who will see buy me Range Rover? Now all the stars people they buy me. Nobody don't say, Albeart, I like you, I won't buy you brand new Range Rover. I bet if you see rich rest of the man, they don't say, if you say no better to Range Rover, may you buy me Range Rover, so that make me the shall say, I don't be paid but cinema buy me Range Rover. You understand? So when they hear money, he give this one dollars, he give this one pounds, he give this one the thing it's so get what they do me. So maybe we don't go far.
But on a natural thing, sorry about the natural thing, if you have ever met Apostle Suleman, he's a giver. The first time I met him in my life, Not be say I do anything for am, him give me 2 million. You understand me? So now that kind of person him be. If you meet Apostle Suleman now, you introduce yourself, say Albeart, now me they fight it for social media. He go just laugh.
I know they fight Suleman. I know they fight
he go just laugh. So the truth be say, nobody wey know the experience fight. When my own happen, I come out, I accept before the whole world that yes.
I criticize you, but I don't start you. I wish I won't start you. I for the go on consistently. I will come out, hey, kassy, but I just stated my own point and why I was not happy with what happened, which you said agree. Okay, more leave that side, eh? Who is after Suleman's life? I know you don't need to come tell Nigerians or tell the Christian community say they tried to assassinate his enemy. It's in the public domain. Everybody don't hear. We said don't hear from him. The question now is, you are very close to him. Who is after Suleman's life? We want to know.
Okay, there are some pastors who are really making sure Apostle Johnson Suleman go down by August. So
okay.
On the clergy side, I may not want to call name, you understand, because for some certain reason. And number two, there are two persons I would love to measure their name, which
but
I can
stand. Before you cannot prove it, just
no,
don't measure their name.
No, that was why I said the pastor raised. I don't want to call name. You understand? But the two names I want to call are name I can prove. You understand?
Okay.
This lover have hand in what happened yesterday. It is clear this lover have hand. Because if you watch, there has been a lot of threats coming from this lover that he's going to make sure that he deal with Apostle Johnson Suleman, and he's going to bring Apostle Johnson Suleman down. And don't forget that also Apostle Johnson Suleman has been going after this lover too. He's going after this lover, but on the legal way. But this lover is coming on illegal way. Apostle Suleman is coming on the legal way. So this lover has been receiving some woto from Apostle Johnson Suleman. And some of his page has been brought down, and this lover is on the run. Even though some persons have been arrested, because not one person get this lover. There are many ways they operate that this lover. Some has been arrested, but the main this lover is on the run, and that this lover has vowed that anything it takes for him to bring Apostle John Suleman is going to do it. And number two is Mori Bandijo, the one that Apostle John Suleman brought down a YouTube page. These people are ready to pay back by anything, by any means. We have been able to reach some people who they are contacting to make sure they bring down Apostle John Suleman. So this lover and Mori Bandijo are the people who are officially against Apostle John Suleman, because their plan on social media towards his ministry and his life could not work. You remember there was a time that Mori Bandijo sent somebody to go and video Apostle Johnson Suleman's house, and she posted it on social media. So anybody that can send somebody in London, from London, you send somebody to go to Awuchi to go and video somebody's house and send to you, you can as well send an assassin over that person. So Mori Bandijo and this lover are the main suspects, and some pastors, they know themselves. We don't want to call me, but they know themselves. They know say the dance, so they dance look at the dance. When the time go reach, we go call them, come and make them dance out.
Thank you very much, Apostle Dr. Kassy Chukwu, my man. You are my man. I call you my man. Anytime you are a great guy. You are a great guy. Me, I not to the battle pastor, so, but I love your style. I love that. I love the fact that you be enjoyment pastor. You be enjoyment pastor. You live your life. Forget say Bible day. You don't still you still live your social life. You try to do one or two things. I love that part of you. I love that part of you. Now, another, the day you don't wake up. Another question I want to ask you. Oh, please. Neighbor, I'm coming there. Now, soon they more come they do this live video. You know? Another question, Apostle Dr. Kassy, when I want to ask. You say, Oga Suleman, don't they go after Morimba Dejo and Gislover. Say many people have been arrested when they work with Gislover. Say Gislover not be one person, but the main person they never catch am, and the main person is on the run. Now, the people when they don't arrest when they work with Gislover, they never fit give police his identity, because for me, after Osama bin Laden, the most wanted person for this world, maybe let's say for Nigeria, is Gislover. Everybody believes he's faceless. They want to know who is behind that, because Gislover don't give everybody woto, not be only Suleman. He don't, even politicians, he don't give everybody. So even celebrities, when we say they will easily feel no say, see who they run this thing. The people wey Suleman don't arrest, they never fit give police DSS the identity of Gislover. Make una post am to say this is Gislover. Everybody want to know who is behind that Instagram page. They never fit give una that picture.
You know, say sometimes when you meet somebody where they're very highly intelligent, you should be careful on how you deal with them, or else you will end up putting yourself in problem. You understand? So that is why before anything we are going to get facts. We no one believe on some certain things. You know, some people will come, this one will say 9 picture be this one will say 9 be this one will say 9 be this. But you know, this love and a person they very intelligent, and it's possible it can not be that you know they be a this lover for life. You are the city boss, you understand? It's crack tea box. It's a different person from Albeart Obazee. You understand? Now, sometimes I can decide to sue crack team boss, not Albeart Obazee. So we are very careful to make sure that the picture of the person we are presenting is the real person. And also, I want to assure you, I will give you this word, say, it no go reach 6 months. You go see the real Gislover. We already know, but sometimes we don't want to be like say one over past our shadow. So they follow due process.
Okay, my brother Kassy, what happened to Oga Suleman yesterday? Nobody happy. You like Suleman, you not like Suleman. If something happened to Suleman today, me I will not be happy, because it will not increase my bank account. It will not make me better. My own as a media person to say I am not his fan. I don't support whatever he's doing because of the level of poverty, ignorance in our country. Pastors are they cash out now. Pastors they get money pass. Which you will be cast so. Make sure again any commissioner will get money pass. Forget they open the code. Any commissioner will get money pass. You don't say now. Commissioner salary, see of that commissioner salary don't reach 500,000. The only commissioner will get money pass now the one with thief government money. And to take government money now these days, you know they too they use like that again. So for me, politicians, religious leaders are richer than politicians. Now these police officers now what they vex me will die because of this thing. Now God when Suleman is served. Now protect them, then the same God allowed the assassin kill the 7 officers, or now the bulletproof and protect Suleman and the family. I want to know how Suleman escaped. How it escape when we say God protect Suleman and children, God can't lose guard the 7 people will die. Because God lose guard them. According to people they talk say that God protect Suleman. But in lose guard the security people. What's happened? Why God was guarded?
Thank you. You know this life. If God gives you sense, you know use them. If it they useless.
Okay.
Some people get sense, they know they use them. Now, if Now, bulletproof car save Apostle John P. Suleman. One time God will give am the sense to buy bulletproof car. But I want you also know, say, all those armor car, all those our soldiers, where they use armor car with bulletproof, they go fight Boko Haram. Boko Haram see they attack them, kill them. I want to talk this, say, if Apostle Suleman come and they talk, say, if no be bulletproof car, and therefore no, and I mean they no fit kill, and that means he not dey grateful to God, because he get people with bulletproof car, they still catch them, they still kidnap them. I remember some years ago when they kidnap Chris Okafor. Now bulletproof car he carry, but they still kidnap am. He pay ransom, they release am. You understand me? So if Apostle Suleman they come out now, they talk say, hey, the bulletproof car now saved my life. If not be the bulletproof car, we not that say, yeah, because if not be that bulletproof car, maybe bullet for penetrate the vehicle as the shooter. We respect that, say yes, now bulletproof car supported. But if the driver, when he dey steady that day, at the point gun for a whole break, the bulletproof car for disappear, not go disappear. So anything where it happen, don't forget, say Apostle Joseph Suleman, the wife and the children were in that vehicle. The wife, the children were in that vehicle. So you can imagine what would have happened if the driver see gone. Stop. If the driver no matter, if the driver call they come out now say, if no be say I be expert driver, the way I take maneuver the hand rubber, that's why they no fit stop, and that's why they no fit kill us. The driver they ungrateful to thank God. So anything will happen, go see give God the glory. Say, God, thank you for preserving his life. I want to clear this question, Agba. I know say many things don't they happen for Christendom. 90% of pastors open church because of money. Not be all of them genuinely enter, and a lot of looting, a lot of duping is going on in the church. And I pray, I be one of the people where they pray, say, if they regulate church so that all these scammers where they inside church can be identified. People, because you dey Benin, maybe you dey close to one or two persons, you go don't hear some kind of havoc where pastors they commit for church. And me, I know our people, but you know me say maybe 10 or 20 pastors they do and say now all the pastors then they do. You see, get pastors where God they bless in a genuine way. Like me, as I tell like this, so nobody go fit come and say I dupe money. Nobody go fit come and say I use prophecy or I use miracle to deceive and collect money. I dey pray for somebody. If I pray for you, God bless you. Remember me. Thank you. I go take her. I no go pick up the carry phone. They call you for phone. Say, hey, come, come give me money. Come support me. Come do this one. I just believe.
I know say I don't get one or two things here.
To bless me. That is what.
But you get one question where people they ask. They say, why Apostle Suleman no give in security people where they guide them bulletproof? My question when I they ask now, is it Apostle Suleman supposed to give them bulletproof car? I mean, are those people where they assign them like those DPO or thereabout? Because I know say they definitely come from one camp. I be what they call them. Now government, the police, they assign those security people to VIPs. No be then supposed to provide all the equipment where they needed to safeguard themselves. Me, I don't know. I never dey close to somebody where they do security, where they guide VIPs. I don't know. If now una know, una help me tell me. I don't know. So you see, and now. So what I really want to say is this. Suspect is always a suspect, but I believe that the government, the police, the people where they in charge, they should do proper investigation to really know who are after what his life. I just pray that God should protect him and protect many others so that we're not going to see this kind of loss. Okay, now I beg, may una follow me here. I want to appreciate una for getting to the end of this thing. I know say una get one or two things. I beg, may una not forget to comment. Waiting, you fit talk on your own. Share and also. Okay, bye-bye.